This is the video review for Beast Wars Transmetal 2 Tigerhawk. Tigerhawk is, as his name implies, part tiger, part hawk. Story-wise, he came about as a fusion of Airraiser and Tigatron by the Vok. Some of you may already be noticing something weird about this mode of the toy, and that is the wings. Normally, there's an action feature where you can put the wings up like this, and then when you pull this knob forward, the wings would flip down, these feathers right here would pop up, and the missile launchers would flip around, and when they got around to here, the force would fire them automatically. I've actually disabled that gimmick just by trimming down one of the pieces because it got very finicky, and every time you tried to transform him, he would fire off the missiles and they'd go flying off. It was annoying. It does have the wingtips here. If you pull this trigger, they will flip all the way around, and then you can push this missile to fire that trigger to fire the wing missile. He also has this helmet that hides his head that you can also pull his helmet up and put it down over his tiger head. Kind of makes him look like Battle Cat. But he does have some armor there. His mouth does open and close, and he even has a blue tongue that's individually posable inside there. He's got kind of shoulder swivels. His claws are a little posable here in front. He does have these bird legs in the back, and that's what's neat about the bird things is he's got little triggers in the middle of them, so if you snap him down on something, his claws will capture it. He just here, and we just have these missile launchers you can flip forward if you'd like. You can flip his tail. Transformation to robot mode. You want to pull up his tail feathers and take his legs, and you want to trigger these claws and flip them up and around like this. Kind of pull that whole piece up like that. And then this hole, I'll pull this arm down and unplug this arm here from the top, so this whole assembly is loose here. Unsnap that, so these should all be sitting here like this. Pull this whole rear assembly and flip it down. Once you get it about here, these pieces come down and snap together like this. If you'll hold on just a second, maybe you'll get that missile that just flew off. And you see how finicky these missiles are and how much of a pain it was when they were flipping around and auto-firing. Just transforming him when to pop off his leg, or his missile. Pull these down like this. I'm going to flip his paws around like this, and that pulls out his robot mode feet. And then these chrome pieces come down and cover up those tiger claws. Then you take this piece and rotate. Sorry, wrong way. Rotate this whole column in the middle here around like so. And then pull this head and down like that. And then this whole piece, like here, you flip his head up, and this piece sits, snaps into place right up here. And you turn his head around, and this piece will come down and peg in to this right here. And this tiger head pegs like this in the same fashion. You can pull his head and you can tuck this piece into the back of his tiger head to form the shoulder. And then once these are placed, much like Silverbolt, this kind of loincloth piece does tab onto the legs to hold them together. And then you have the wings, and once again we have fired a missile. You can position the wings however you want. But there you have Tigerhawk in robot mode. He's got the standard leg articulation as before. You want to make sure the heels are positioned correctly. His head does turn. He's got swivels at the shoulders, ball joint elbow here, ball joint elbow here, and again a swivel over here. These cannons in the back, you can pull them out. They do come off, and you can hold them as weapons over here in this hand. Like so. Like that. So you can have like launching missile cannons there in this hand. But there you have him. Again, another one of my favorite characters from the show. I really liked him. Sad he was only in it for 3 episodes because he was really cool. There you have Transmetals Tigerhawk.